What's up, YouTube? I'm back again with another video. This video gonna be about Bozo Dogface. Now, don't get me wrong. I think Dogface like 60 years old, but I don't got no problem with him trying to be young over again. But he be in everybody's business: Detroit, Memphis, Atlanta, Cali. He in everybody's business. No, oh boy, I tell you. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody want to get on there and make the internet make themselves seem like they so vicious. He did a Vlad TV interview, spoke on them on All Star Junior case. Hey, what do you speak? That's an open case. What you speaking on it for? But make a long story short, he did an interview with Vlad, and he told Vlad he used to bite niggas' ears off and then put the ear in the bag and put it in the freezer. Please, anybody, what, who gonna back this story up? What's the nigga name missing the ear you gonna bit off? Like, come on, man. You know, a grown man don't got no business in somebody else's business or whatever they got going on. But like I said, they doing anything for clicks, views, and likes and the money. That's what it's all about. No morals, no principles, none of that. That's what women do. That's what women used to do. Gossip. Now you got these so-called quote unquote thugs. They gossiping like a mother. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't respect that, man. You know, you old as you is, you want to become internet famous, and you sitting here doing all this dumb stuff. What women do. You know, I don't got nothing to say about another man, but I'm talking about these bozos. But I ain't in nobody's business. What's going on in Detroit, Atlanta, Memphis, Cali? I ain't got no comment on that. Like, what I look like speaking on another man's business, another man's open case, but he just go all the way with it, you know. And he not who he say he is. Cause if he was, why nobody ain't hear about him before when he got that chain and the cardiac watch and the goddamn dog piece, what's the name on the chain? Yeah, you just got that, bro. Because nobody never heard of you until you got that jury and came on out. You know? I tell you, man, ain't no way I'm gonna be 60 years old. I ain't gonna do it now, get in somebody else's business. Like, no, he need to, no. Y'all be supporting the wrong thing. Support the real, man. I know there's still some real ones out there that agree with what I'm saying, you know. But that internet, when internet came out, it messed up the world. It messed up the whole world. We was good. Well, I grew up without no internet. You know what I'm saying? But we was good. When they brought the internet, it messed the whole world up. The whole world up. You know? Now you got people trying to be who they not, trying to be something they not. And Dogface, I don't have no respect for you, man. You know, respect the chicken. You know what I'm saying? The way you run your mouth, my nigga, you sound like a straight up hoe. You sound like a woman scorned. That's what you sound like. Comment on everybody's business, this and that, this and that. That ain't got nothing to do with you, my man. Let that man handle his business how you want to handle it. But and then Dogface, you vouching for Rollo. Rollo is a snitch. Why you think him and Woody get along so good? Both of them are snitch. Both of them are snitch. And he vouching for Rollo. You know, I'm so dedicated and pure with this shit. Charleston White can't pay me to do a motherfucking thing. Me to stand next to him or none of that because I don't agree with the way he moving. You know, he pointed the nigga out in court. No, I don't respect that. But Rollo was hugged up with Charleston White, taking a picture. Like, come on, man. All I'm saying, you dudes can't be street. Because if you street, you gonna stick to the code. Y'all ain't standing on the morals, principles, or values. Y'all just out here clicks, views, and liking money. That's it. And that ain't gonna get you nowhere, man. Nowhere at all, man. Like, it's crazy, man. It really is. You know, I fuck with Young and Ace. I fuck with NBA Young Boy. You know what I'm saying? But Yeah, man. Free YW Melly. You know, Dogface is a whole nother situation, man. Like, man. And y'all be clicking on the views and be liking this shit and be watching the videos. Like, y'all can't tell when somebody faking it? Come on. Why nobody never heard of him until he got that chain watching bracelet? Why nobody ever heard of him before that? Nobody ever said his name or nothing like that. You know? They want to get into little 42 Doug business, Peasy business. I don't know about Isola Vizzo, but he want to get in them people's business. That ain't got nothing to do with you, man. God damn. I can tell you squat the pee. You don't stand up. You squat the pee. You don't stand up. You don't stand up like I do. You know, I just don't respect none of it, man. And I'm trying to bring awareness to y'all. Like, stop feeding into this bull crap, man. And kids, stay out the streets. It's all right to be you. You don't have to try to be nobody else to prove point. It's okay. It's fine. Just being you. You know, kids don't get caught up in the streets. You know, cause the streets sold me a dream. I got baited in. You know, but it is what it is. I ain't complaining about it. I'm just talking about the cards I was dealt. But yeah, man. You know, y'all gotta tighten up, man. I'm not expecting everybody, only the real ones. You know what I'm saying? Tune into a real channel and speak with a real nigga that ain't never told no police shit, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I always stood, my chest poked out, and I always stood on 10 toes down, without a doubt. Like, that's my second nature. I ain't even gotta think about it. That's my second nature. But yeah, Dogface, man, you getting the Bozo Award because you you through, man. You through. You through. I'm just appalled because what grown 60-year-old man do that? Like, what any man do that? Well, how old you is? You don't put your nose in other people's business and comment on it on a podcast where you being recorded. Everything you saying is being recorded. Who you working for real? Who? Because I heard about the big old woman, the fat lady. You know, that's where you get the money from. The fat lady. You know what I'm saying? I forgot that nigga name, but nigga in Detroit, he put it out there. And then on top of this, Dogface gave a statement. He was trying to fuck another nigga girl. The nigga pulled up, went to busting. He bust back with some goddamn air guns or whatever, fake guns or whatever like that. He gave him crackers a statement, man. Like, his credibility is gone. It's out of there. I don't see how y'all don't see this, man. The man gave the police a statement and admitted it on a podcast one day. But he's still booking him for shows, still believing everything he say, which ain't true. Hey man, I'm kind of lost for words because the stuff that's going on the internet, I don't respect none of it, man. I don't respect none of it. Ain't nobody standing on business. Nobody standing on business. But you know, I'm just reaching out to my new, real new tool family. You know, I hope your family all right and your kids all right too. You know, because I know the struggle is real. You know, but don't give up. It always get greater later. Trust me. It always get greater later. You know. But this probably gonna wrap this up. That's probably gonna be it. But yeah, man, y'all support a real one, man. You know, comment, like, subscribe, share the video. Like, I really appreciate that if y'all do that. But like I said, I know a lot of people ain't gonna like me because of what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm standing on business. Respect it or check it. But that's gonna be it for this video. You know, y'all know what time it is. Out.